Welcome to another episode of Searching for McGuffin with your host, George.
Dan.
Gabe. And Link. I didn't know what to do there.
I don't know about you guys, but it's been quite a week for me. How about you? How you guys doing?
I had a Coca-Cola at 2 p.m., 2:30ish. I am going to sleep late tonight. So
That's still
well.
like
I'm doing well. How are you guys?
a 2:30 Coke still affects you all the way to like 9 p.m.
Very low tolerance to caffeine. I don't know why. Or high.
You have
It's a psychological thing. It's a mental
in my
thing.
brain.
Yeah, I don't think caffeine's real. I'm just kidding.
I agree.
Okay, no, that's incorrect.
No, I agree. Caffeine is a conspiracy
Okay.
Caffeine is a construct.
used against us.
It's used again. Well, it's definitely not used for us. Okay. How about you? How about you, Dan? Dan. You're Gabe. I get the host mixed up. People think that we like spend a lot of time together, but we really like only see each
We
other.
are not friends.
Yeah, actually, we're not. Some of us actually since the show started, we don't even get along. Like we barely even talk outside of the show.
I despise all three of
It's like a band, that like after years on the road, like they can't even stand each other, but
Yeah.
they have to stay together for the kids.
For the money.
Well,
For the kids?
for me, it's for the kids. For Link, it's for the money. What makes you stay together?
What kids are we talking about? The viewers?
It's just a saying. You stay together for the kids.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be metaphorical with a band. It would be like the fans. The
Okay,
kids.
so the
they
viewers,
follow it.
yeah. The groupies,
No,
the McGuffies,
no,
the McGuffiners,
The McMuffin.
the McMuffins.
Oh, that's
trademark.
right. Well, it depends how much. Depends how much money you contribute, right?
That's right.
You're either a guff, a McGuffer, or a whole McMuffin.
Or a quarter McGuffiner with cheese.
They call them Royales with cheese.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not in America.
that's fair. Gabe, are you okay there?
What?
Gabe, are you here? Are you
Oh,
present?
I'm struggling. A
Why are
bit.
you struggling?
It's been a long week. Lots of stuff with school. Lots of not sleeping.
Yeah.
And it's not even because it's like going to bed late. It's mainly just I just can't stay asleep. So, sleep deprivation
Okay.
has been causing me to go insane.
I do like wake up pretty early, like at 4:30 in the morning, and then there's certain nights where I go to sleep later, so I sleep in later, but I still wake up at 4:30 in the morning. So that extra like hour and a half, I have to force myself back to sleep, and sometimes it's just
That
like
sounds terrible.
I waste like a half hour to get that last
Yeah,
hour of
so
sleep.
Trying to go back to sleep sucks because once I'm up, like I'm pretty much up. But I mean, that is the case sometimes. I have to like make myself go back to bed.
Dan wouldn't know anything about this because he hasn't slept in weeks, I think.
He's
Yeah,
nocturnal.
I spent 48 hours awake.
Is that true? 48 straight hours?
Close.
I don't know when's the last time
Um,
I've gone.
I tried to take a power nap, and then my building's fire alarm went off.
That's
For 30 minutes.
Link hates
And
fire
I was like-
alarms.
Wait, so when that happens, are you supposed to evacuate the building?
I stayed.
I don't think you're supposed to. What if it was a real fire, dude?
Yeah, what if you
No one else was outside, so
Okay.
I was like, you know what?
This happened. I was at a doctor's appointment, and the fire alarm went off, and no one in the building moved. And like clearly, I work at a school, so
you were ready to
it doesn't matter what happens.
ready-
You stop what you're doing and you exit the building.
Yeah, you're ready to get your clipboard and look for this.
Yeah, I was gonna take attendance.
All right.
I was like, well, what doctor's working which
Dr.
office?
House here.
He
Okay.
steals the nurse's chart.
Doctor Who?
No, actually,
Doctor Who? Is Doctor Who? Doctor Doom? Are you here, Doctor Doom?
Is Dr. Doolittle here?
Both Eddie Murphy and Robert Downey Jr.
Is Dr.
Zaius? Dr. Zaius?
Yeah?
Dr. Seuss?
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Zeus.
Dr. Zeus.
Dr. Zeus.
Yeah. Zeus? Like the lightning guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that what you meant when you said Zeus?
No, what? The guy from Planet of the Apes.
How do you spell that?
Zaus, if I'm not
Is
mistaken.
Dr. Hibbert
Zaus?
here?
Zayas.
Is Dr. Nick here?
Is Dr. Doolittle here?
I already said that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Come
oh no,
on,
he was
man.
naming the
I'm
other
lagging-
one.
I'm lagging.
You
bro.
know, he was naming the other one.
Oh, the Robert Downey
Yeah,
Jr.
the-
one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, wasn't there another Doctor Dolittle before that? Like,
Queen Latifah has a Dr. Doolittle, right?
oh
What?
my goodness,
Yeah, it's called The Equalizer.
that can't be. Oh my goodness, she is the Equalizer too. What is the matter with Hollywood?
Shouldn't-
But isn't
Queen
there's
Latifah.
another
Latifah's
there's another
better.
Equalizer now though? Like not another, but I think they're doing a prequel of Queen Latifah, the Equalizer.
How does that even make
I
sense?
think she's young. I think she's
It's,
like another
it's a
actress. and she's
it's a
younger.
prequel to the sequel to the remake.
It's a prequelizer.
A prequelizer.
I kind of love that.
Sometimes I feel like Hollywood's run out of
Creative names.
no, not the
You didn't
Equalizer is an
creative-
old name, it's like a
creative
70s
thoughts.
show.
Yeah.
That's-
But they didn't. They could have. The movie, there was a Equalizer 2, right?
Yeah.
And it wasn't called a sequelizer.
That was a mistake.
That was a
That was a
mistake.
big
Yeah.
misstep.
I
How do you
agree.
not like see the money signs coming from that?
They're making
Yeah.
a third one.
So
They gave it another chance.
yeah, it's well, you're just gonna step on my transition. I was just about to go into it.
That was so perfectly crafted.
Yeah. Yes. So
so they gave it another.
I'm gonna ignore that and I'm gonna go into
Take another stab at that.
the one we rehearsed instead.
Try again.
It's been a pretty long week, and sometimes I feel like, man, now it feels just artificial doing it. Now I feel like a phony.
You got to do it.
Sometimes it feels like I would like a second chance. I kind of like yours better now, Link. Let's just why don't you just pitch this week's topic?
So, I can't believe they're giving the Equalizer 2 another chance.
That's our topic.
And that's what we're going to be talking about today. How can we write the third Equalizer movie?
That's what we're gonna do right
What
now.
is this movie
Live on the air.
What is this movie about?
Our
So,
show's not live.
What is our setting? Who are our characters?
Okay.
We know that Denzel's one of them.
Everyone already stopped playing the episode. They've left now.
But today's episode, we're talking about second chances. Of
That's as far as he
Yeah,
got.
that's Hi George, go ahead.
Okay. So
Smooth transition.
sometimes, like in our lives where we feel like we need a do-over, Hollywood, as you mentioned, sometimes doesn't have the best ideas, so they look back at what they've already done, especially nowadays when like intellectual property is just a gold mine for creating new content because you already own the rights. You don't have to license it. It's just sitting in a vault somewhere and in some like drawer. You've got the contract already written up. So Hollywood likes to dig back and give projects some second chances, sometimes third or fourth. But we wanted to focus on projects in the world of media that maybe didn't get a fair shake or weren't released in the right time or just didn't hit the mark on what they should have been. It was a good idea. It was a good concept. Maybe, again, not the right time or maybe not the right creators or just not the right pitch. So today's episode, we're going to look back at some of those projects that kind of didn't meet our expectations, and we're going to give them a chance to hit me, baby, one more time. So,
Oh, it's tradition. now.
okay, we're going to have to explain this at some point.
We're 3 for 3.
Since you came up with this idea, and I'm just going to lie on air. Since this was your idea, Link, this was your pitch for an episode.
It was.
I just said I was gonna lie. Yeah, Gabe wasn't there. He actually died.
All right, I'm awake. I'm here. Let's do this.
All right, 110%.
Metaphorically, Papa Celsius.
I'm not drinking.
Yeah,
Caffeine is a construct.
that's right.
All right, let's go.
Thanks to Gabe's doctor, who's recommended that he stop drinking 8 to 12 Celsius a
Maybe
day.
that's what it is. Maybe I just had referred pain from my heart. My heart was giving out, and then it just shot through my arm.
Or maybe you're having withdrawals, Celsius withdrawals. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's a conspiracy.
Link, start us off. You got one shot. Don't start singing the lyrics to the.
Boom, boom,
name.
boom,
Okay.
boom, 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 boom.
Technically, you didn't start singing the lyrics.
8
so-
Mile 2.
Okay.
8.2.
16 miles.
No, it's 8.2.
9 miles.
Why would it be 8.2 miles?
Because
It's just like another what, like 45 seconds of running.
yeah, that's his director's cut.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that's what people want. Give us the who directed that movie? Do we know? Give us the 8 Mile cut.
I
Give us the
think
Eminem cut.
I think it was Eminem. Eminem directed the movie.
I'm just
That's
gonna
not
assume
true.
it was Eminem.
It was not Eminem.
No,
He
no,
did not
no.
direct the
It
movie.
That was Doctor.
It was.
It was
He's very talented.
Rashida Jones.
Give us a Rashida
That's
Jones.
also not true.
Man.
It was Eminem.
So now there is this show that I think should deserve the second chance.
Okay, a television show.
A
Bold
television
move.
show, yes.
Mhm.
I'm disappointed that it didn't get a second chance. It came from of such a popular show, a massive show, and they only gave it one season, and I think that's blasphemous.
Okay.
The show I'm talking about is Joey. Now you might be asking yourself, Joey, what is that? Isn't that the name of a baby kangaroo? No.
Well, it is though.
Yes, you're right. That's not what I meant.
Kangaroos are constructs. They're not real.
That's right. Have you ever seen what's inside the pouch of a kangaroo?
No.
Another
No.
kangaroo.
It's creepy. It's not as adorable as you think it'd be.
Well, when it's a Pokemon, it's adorable.
Yeah. Anyways,
Or Kanga and Roo from Winnie the Pooh. They're kind of adorable too.
that's what I thought. Anyways,
You thought they'd have T-shirts?
yeah.
Okay.
I thought there'd be like a house, a little cottage, jazz music playing. It was just bones and hair. It was disgusting.
Ew! What? There's bones in there?
Yeah, you can see like the bone, like a little. It's weird.
We're still talking about the pouch.
Yeah, pouch. Yeah.
This-
I
Anyways,
thought he was talking about the
This-
show already.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Like,
Just
there's
Bones and hair and Joey.
so the show I'm talking about is
All
Joey.
the shows on Showtime, the reboot.
The show I'm talking about is Joey, and it's what is it? It's not a sequel. It's a spin-off of Friends
Mhm.
with the character Joey Tribbiani, who after Friends ends moves to California, Hollywood, to pursue acting. It only got one season.
Actually, I think I looked this up the other day. I think it has a second season that I have never seen or heard of.
Second season.
I mean, that's according to Just Watch. Shout
Oh.
out Just Watch. the
Oh,
app.
then
I guess it did get a
never
second
mind.
chance.
They got a second.
That's
So this episode's about third chance.
That's right.
Scrap it.
So a third season
Oh.
of Joey.
wait, no. But if this is second chance, don't we have to reboot it? Like, you gotta ignore season 1 and 2 and start Joey over.
From right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, so we know that Friends ended in 2004.
Mm-hmm.
Joey would be happening in 2022.
All right. Do we pretend like Friends just happened? So like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah, and
still
it does not
2004.
explain why he's aged. It does not explain why his voice sounds like he's been smoking cigars.
it's still Matt LeBlanc.
It's
though?
It's still
El
Matt
Camino
LeBlanc.
Okay.
movie.
It's El Camino, but
And that's what it is, it's a for some reason it's this 35-year-old man that looks like he's 50 with
35. Oh, okay, yeah.
it looks like he's
got it.
50 with these catchphrases that only worked in the 90s.
Oh, he's still doing
yeah.
like, how you doing?
How you doing type of thing, and
Okay.
that's what the show is about. It's a man learning that, hey, the world has progressed. Some of the things I say aren't that
Oh, so he
appropriate.
faces like
he's facing he's facing being canceled.
This is just Cobra Kai.
okay. Wait, so he's like a boomer, but he's 35.
Yeah, he looks
Yeah, he looks 50.
No, he looks, I mean, because
He-
time is a construct.
okay.
Um
Yeah.
and every once in a while characters from Friends show up. Chandler would
Oh,
come.
good luck with that.
But they're recasted.
Not all of them together, because that's
Yeah.
that's the money, bro. We don't got that. They don't have that money. But Chandler comes
hmm
and they play foosball, and that's a whole episode right there. Them
Just a
playing
game of foosball.
A game
like
of
a
foosball.
30-minute game of foosball. 22 with
22.
commercials.
Another episode is Monica cleaning his bathroom.
Separate. She's not with Chandler. They're married,
They're
but
married.
they
but-
don't come
but
together.
Yeah, she flies from New York just to clean his bathroom.
She's on a FaceTime call with him,
Yeah,
sees how dirty while she's still on the FaceTime call, flies.
Yeah,
somehow she has signal on the flight.
They have Wi-Fi in the planes.
Yeah,
Pay for
I
it.
don't know. I can't afford that. But
But Monica has that Chandler money.
that's right, because of what he does.
Because what he does, processing.
No, he's a transponster.
Yes. And then Rachel and Ross go on another break. This time Rachel flies to New York.
Are they married already?
I'm not sure. It's ambiguous. They fly. She flies to
Spider-Man
Hollywood.
and Mary Jane
Yeah.
and No Way Home.
Yeah, she flies to Hollywood, right? Just you know what? I'm gonna take a break from being a parent because that's what I do. Give my child to my mom. And I'm on a break, and I'm gonna let loose. And guess what? She rekindles with Joey. Season ending.
The way you gasped for yourself.
And that's how season 1 ends, with Roz coming in, seeing them make out. And then she goes, "We were on a break." Bam. Credit scene.
Bro, you just got Joey canceled again. Like, no.
I think it worked. I think it'll work, man. And then season 1 is that drama of, were they on a break? Were they not on a break? What's Joey's relationship with Ross now?
Season 1.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
season 2 is season 2. It's season 2. I'm sorry.
That's just the Christmas break. Like,
That's yeah.
that's just like 11 episodes in.
Yeah.
Woo!
So
All right, really quick. How does it end? How does the whole show end? Let's say it goes on. How long is this show gonna go?
I'd say it goes 5 seasons. It doesn't go longer than that.
Okay.
It ends with Joey ends up in a reboot of Days of Our Lives as Dr. Drake Ramore's
So they
twin
can't-
brother.
What's Drake Ramore's twin brother's name?
What's Drake Ramore's twin brother's name?
Yes.
It's Mike
Did you
Mike
say that in the
Flangy.
mic?
Mike Flangy Ramore.
Okay. Wait a minute. If it's a reboot of Days of Our Lives, why does he have to be his twin brother? Why can't he just be Drake Ramore again?
Because
Been there, done that.
been there, done that.
Okay. All right.
We want to try something
We're
new.
on a break.
So yeah, so that's how I would do. Joey.
Excellent. I mean, I feel like, where do you go from there? Like,
End the episode.
yeah.
honestly,
If you want to hear about other projects being rebooted on Patreon, no, I'm just kidding.
I kind of just want to give everything to you. Just kinda-
No.
I've never been so invested in anything. In my life.
Yeah,
I've been
was
so
I the only-
confused?
Go ahead.
I've never been so confused.
Yeah. Was anyone like so invested that they were visualizing everything too? Like
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston now.
Yeah.
The guy who plays Roz. Oh, David Schwimmer now. Like,
I was gonna say Ross Geller.
That was so incredibly well thought.
yeah.
I've had years to think of this
This whole episode was just because Link has been wanting to reboot Joey.
because I've been wanting to watch a season 2 of Joey that I didn't know existed.
exists.
I don't even know how to get it. Is it on Peacock?
Nope.
It's not on Warner
It's not on
Brothers.
anything.
It's not on
HBO
anything.
Max.
I don't even think you can get the DVD.
What?
Although if you can, I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Oh, we'll watch. We're all watching.
Oh.
We're having watch parties.
Yeah, tell your family you can't see them. We're busy all Christmas. All right, Dan. What about you? If you had a project that you could reboot, what would be that project?
It's really hard to follow up the incredible saga
Yeah.
that we just got from Link. But I would give Guardians of Gahul a second chance.
Oh, you're still on about this, man?
I don't even know.
Not
Aren't
over
they,
it.
Keeps
getting like
on-
aren't they getting like a third movie? Chris Pratt and all them.
A third what are you saying?
Chris Pratt.
Keeps on mentioning-
He's in
The
Guardians of
Guardians,
Dave
oh,
Bautista.
oh, I see what you did there. Okay.
What is he talking about?
So
Talk about the Owl movie by Zack
the
Snyder.
Owl movie,
Still,
the only good Zack
I
Snyder
still
movie.
don't know what this
Gahul.
movie
Yeah,
is.
the number 7, 9, and 13 search item that gets people to watch this show.
Gahul.
Guardians of Gahul.
Gahul, yeah. Like, we're really big in the Guardians of Gahul fan, like, sphere.
Zack Snyder's best.
We're the
Zack
only
Snyder's best
podcast
film.
talking about it. Yes, that is.
You know what? I think in the perfect world where we spin off to have separate shows, Dan hosts a weekly Guardians of Ga'Hoole
It's a
discussion.
book club.
Yeah.
It's a book club.
How many books are there?
23.
The fact that he knows that off the top of his
It's,
head.
it's actually
I think that might be a
Yeah,
wrong.
no, I think no, I think no, you know it exactly. Stick to your guns and say it
it's a
with your
lot.
chest.
it's a group of it's kind of like therapy of a group of the fans of the movie wishing that they lived in that world,
Wishing that they were owls.
and they come dressed as owls,
Okay.
and they have like little meetings in hotels,
you-
and they
Link, do you remember the episode
Yeah, that's
of
what-
How to with John Wilson?
that's what I'm trying.
with
Yeah,
Avatar,
yeah, that's what I'm.
and they learn how to speak the language. I think that'll be my podcast.
Oh.
I don't know, but I feel like
But yeah, I want 23 films.
I feel like one of the movies, one of the films should be them fighting against turkeys.
I can't laugh.
They should get their own streaming service.
No, they should be.
I agree. It's just 23 movies.
They should. One of them should be them fighting turkeys. Like there's this huge war between
Yeah.
the owls of Ga'Hoole and the Thanksgiving turkeys.
I just want it to be like the next MCU.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah. Oh,
movies,
so like there's different owl movies and like teams of owls.
No, it's the
Yeah,
James
exactly.
Bond of films for animals.
Oh, okay.
exactly.
They
And then,
recast
like,
the owls.
Zack Snyder can't work on anything else. Like this.
Well,
is,
okay,
this is
if
it.
you're getting me on board.
Maybe that's a reason to do this.
You know what? I'm interested now.
That's it. You know.
Yeah.
many-
You
how-
overwork every single CGI team
how many
because these gotta be out every 6
This
Nah,
is
months.
man, he's
live
got-
action.
how many versions of each movie are you getting? You know, you're getting a Snyder cut, a black and white cut.
That's true. You can just like
That's how you're gonna milk this.
What's the Justice is
Justice
great,
is-
but it's Ga'Hoole's. No, Guardians is great.
no. I think it's owls. Owls are gray.
Owls-
Guardians is Ga'Hoole.
But yeah,
I have to
I
watch this
think
movie because
that's
I
your
don't even
pitch.
know what this movie is.
This okay.
my
So
pitch,
this has
like-
nothing to do with Guardians of Ga'Hoole, but when you were talking about the owls, I don't know why I just flashed back to Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic. I was
Yes.
literally about to.
Where I was like, would they do the origin with the owls versus who are the guys in the trees? Are they rats, meerkats? I don't know.
The
You're
Knuckles.
kidding.
Oh,
Were they
oh,
not
the
kidding?
Echidnas. That makes sense because Knuckles, right?
They're rats. Rat
Knuckles the rat ninja. So the Echidnas versus the owls, and I know that it's from the video games, but I was just like, what the heck is going on? This is so weird. This is what Sonic the Hedgehog is about.
The cross.
Oh,
it's a
that,
crossover.
you know what? We should. That's the MCU.
That's the
connector right
17th
there.
movie in the saga.
Mm.
Exactly. Sonic. I have nothing else to say.
Okay.
I think I've only read the first like 2 books.
What? We thought you like.
Wait, are there really 23 books?
No, I just looked it up. There's 16 books. There's 16 Guardians of
I'm
Ga'Hoole books.
disappointed in you, Dan, for not knowing that.
No, because
I still want 23.
he's
movies.
waiting. It's like
Oh, okay.
Game of Thrones. Like they haven't written 17 to 23
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, the author is just okay.
Yeah.
Doing
The
doing
author went
everything
to
but
go-
finishing that book.
The author.
He went to go do a video
He
game.
went to do a video
The
game.
author
Yeah.
went to go
After
do
that,
a
he's gonna
video
do-
game. He got distracted.
He wrote another book.
Afterwards, he's gonna do a prequel,
Also,
a show prequel.
Exactly.
as another side note, just going back to what we were talking about earlier, you can get Joey season 1 on DVD on Amazon for $65. You can get Joey season 2 for $514.
And now you guys know what I want for my birthday.
Why is
Christmas.
season 2 so much more valuable?
I think they only printed 3 of them.
$500. Did anyone watch this?
All right, guys. If you want Link to watch season 2 of Joey, donate to our Patreon. Support us on Red Circle. I don't even know where else can they send money. Just look up Link Rusi on Venmo. I'm just kidding. That's not it.
Just put out my last name.
Oh crap!
Yeah, it's always more work for me. Every time. Every time I hear a laugh note, a part
He's
of
here.
me dies.
How did that slip
Yeah.
out? That's the last person I would have expected to make that mistake.
I'm tired.
We all are.
Okay. Anyways, So Joey season 2, $513, $14. I apologize. And
Oh,
Guardians
that's
of
it? I'm gonna
Gahul.
get it now.
Nobody's seen this movie, right? Only Dan has seen this movie. Is this supposed to be good, Dan?
Is it supposed to be?
Yeah,
good?
like okay, like
Listen.
did I forgot? Was that it was disappointing for you? Like it wasn't what you expected, or you think the movie's
No,
good?
it's fantastic.
Oh, the movie's fantastic. Okay,
It's perfect.
okay.
I think it might be the best movie ever made.
So, oh, come on, give me a break. But okay, so you're saying then you would want a sequel, not a reboot.
I mean, if they continued it, that's fine.
Okay, so again, not sticking to the theme.
What is Gahul?
A place. It's a people.
It's a people.
Not a place. It's a people.
Gahul is
But they're not people. They're out. It's
a Gahul
it's
is
not a-
owls.
You want me to be honest?
it's not a place. It's
I'm pretty
owls.
sure. I'm pretty sure Gahul's the tree, but I have no. I can't.
Yeah, you want 23 movies.
Yeah, he want because once you get to 15 and 16, you really need to start splitting them as two. Yeah,
It's been a really long time.
I think we should read them together. At least the first one. I
Read
think we should
them.
read.
Read them. Watch them.
No, I think we should read the first
There's
book
only
and watch
one.
the movie. Yeah, it's only one movie.
Okay.
I think I have all of them.
You have all the books.
All 23 books?
He has the unreleased
Apparently 16.
17 to 23. All right, Gabe.
You know what? You know what should actually get a second chance?
What?
Bone.
Oh man,
Oh, I know you love that show. That would be pretty cool. if
that's
Netflix
not a
didn't-
show.
If Netflix didn't, or book. I'm sorry, or graphic novel.
Yeah.
It would have been cool if Netflix didn't cancel them. I'm sorry.
Justice for
Wait,
Bone.
first of all, Bone had an extensive graphic novel run, and then it has never been adapted. So again, Dan, you're not sticking to the theme. The idea is that the project fell short, so it needs to be redone. You're telling us you liked the Owl movie,
This project fell short.
and they canceled the Bone one.
yeah, it fell short.
Guys, what's this episode about?
Second chances.
Well, wouldn't it be a second chance at making this movie?
Wouldn't it be
Or
a second
show?
chance at making the show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Even though it's on its third attempt.
I feel like that's not what we talked about, but okay, I'll let it.
Okay, second chances. Power Rangers,
Oh,
the movie.
I mean that's technically like a third chance, also.
It
But
had multiple movies.
I only had two. Like
Really?
those TV movies, like don't really count.
Oh,
They
they
had
don't
Power
count?
Rangers the movie with Ivan Ooze, which I thought was cool growing up. It's supposed to be really cheesy and corny, but I think you're supposed to like it because it's cheesy and corny. No, nobody else remembers this movie.
I remember the second one.
I remember
And then
liking.
the TV ones that get no recognition.
I remember liking Power Rangers when I was young.
Yeah, I didn't like.
I
Power
don't know
Rangers.
why.
Oh, you
I
don't
love
remember?
Power Rangers.
Liked it.
I didn't like
Mighty
the show,
Morphins.
and I ended up loving the movie. Is that weird?
I liked
new
Mighty
one?
Morphins.
No, the older movie. Like I didn't like the show. Like I was already like that age where I was like, oh, I'm too cool, whatever.
I don't like all of the Power Rangers runs.
Right.
But you like Mighty Morphins?
Mighty Morphin's good.
Yeah,
I
because that
don't-
one has
I don't
Kimberly.
really like the cop one that they had.
Kimberly's beautiful.
Kimberly.
R.I.P. Kimberly.
She's still alive,
Oh.
and she's very talented.
Oh, okay. What does she do?
I saw her play guitar just a couple of years ago.
Like live?
She sings them. Yeah, she's.
How
I
old
mean,
is
she still acts. She's a
How old is
musician.
she? Do we know?
Man, I think she's got to be like. Well, she's got to be older than me, right? Because she was on Power Rangers when I was in middle school.
Her 40s?
Yeah. You got to research this. Go look this up. That's. I feel like that didn't end the way I thought. Like he was rationalizing it and then just. Love doesn't have a number, Link. You got to open up your mind. There's opportunities out there. You're saying you're gonna
No,
not
I'd-
explore.
I'd be too young for her, man. She wouldn't go for a young buck like me.
Don't undersell.
No, you don't think she would go for a young bull? Isn't that what you call yourself?
I do call myself a young bull.
Isn't that what?
You don't think she would go for
Isn't that what Ben Affleck calls himself in the movie Geely with Jennifer Lopez?
Seen that movie?
Am I the only one who's seen that
I
movie?
know you hate it, but I've never seen it.
No, I
think
I
so.
mean, yeah, I guess I hate it, but it's like I don't hate it because I don't think about it.
She's 52.
Oh,
Why would you put that face, Link?
that's kind of like
It's okay. She's still a person.
she is, but is she married?
You
I'm
need,
sure
you
she
need
is,
to
man.
expand.
Divorced as of 2017. She has one child.
All of a sudden, Link's back.
Oh.
Please make sure.
All I gotta
Why that bring you back?
all I gotta do is buy her the pink Power Rangers.
She has a thing. He has a thing for divorcees with children.
And-
It's like the family's already pre-built. He doesn't have to do any work.
Exactly. Exactly. All we have to do is just,
I
Get on
want to know
top of
what your hands are gonna do right now.
get on top of each other to make a Mighty Morphin family.
Okay.
What's next?
Yo, Kimberly,
What's next?
Kimberly,
No, we're
if
still-
you're watching
No,
this,
please. Can we?
I'll let you
We
know.
haven't even discussed the last Power Rangers movie. The
I
one
didn't
with
see it.
You got a Mighty Morph.
We're gonna
That's
Mighty
the one with
Morphin.
Becky G.
who is Becky G?
As with the
The
one
singer.
with
She's in the movie, like she acts.
She's a Power Ranger.
that's the one
Isn't
with,
it the one with
Naomi Scott.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Naomi
like her.
Scott. She
Is that
did
the
really
one we're
good.
talking about?
Is Becky G in that movie?
Yeah.
I don't even know who Becky G is.
I don't know who
I'm
Becky
sorry.
G
I'm
is, yeah.
old. But
I don't know who that is either. So
okay.
This
Dan is
this
also
is your movie.
I don't know if it's an age.
It was what is it?
Yeah, she's the Yellow Ranger.
Oh, okay. The Witch.
Wait, doesn't the yellow Asian Ranger have to be Asian?
That was an unfortunate misspoken.
That's not what I wanted to say. I want to say, doesn't the Yellow Ranger have to be Asian? Not the Yellow Asian. That's not what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. We're all tired. I'm tired now. I think the Coca-Cola's running out.
Okay. Naomi Scott was the Pink Ranger.
She's great.
Becky G was the.
Who's Becky G?
Yellow Ranger.
Oh, so you also don't know who Becky G is?
Is she Asian?
She's Hispanic.
I wonder if that's culture appropriation.
No, I don't think it's. In fact, I think it's better if
think
the
it's-
Yellow
I think it
Ranger
is
is an
better.
Asian. Yeah,
Who's the Black Ranger?
because wasn't the
I don't think there is one.
well, it was Zach first,
Why isn't there
and
a
he
Black
was,
Ranger?
and yes, he was black. He was
Yeah, I remember that
African
because
American.
that. And
But then he got changed with Adam, who was the second Black Ranger.
I like the white. Was it the White Ranger? The one that had the no, who had the ponytail? It was the Red Ranger who ends up becoming the White Ranger.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
green,
that's not
it's
true. No,
Tommy.
it's green.
Oh,
Tommy.
green?
Tommy
Yeah,
becomes the White Ranger.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Red is the leader, Jason, but he's
My
never as
favorite-
cool as Tommy.
My favorite one was the blue one, because blue was my favorite color.
Man, I can't even remember.
I
My
had
favorite
these-
one was always red, except for Tommy. Tommy was just.
I
so
had
cool.
this it was Power Ranger action figure that where you would like press a belt, and like their head would go into their stomach.
Yeah,
and then from the back.
that was the Mighty Morphin
yeah,
line.
Yeah,
they were
the
more-
back, the helmet would like them in their helmet.
Yeah,
And I had like the blue one, the black one,
I only had the black one.
and I had them all because I remember when I turned 2, for my birthday we had a Power Ranger theme,
Mm-hmm.
so I had like a whole mess of them.
Yeah.
And I only
Who was the blue one? I don't even remember the blue one. Well, I had the black one because I wasn't into Power Rangers, so I just randomly got like in a gift exchange, like at school, someone gave me the Black Ranger, but it was the second Black Ranger, Adam. So when I would play with my toys, again, like you said, he would change the helmet to the face. So everybody would be like, "Oh, Zach, you saved us," and then he would like take off his helmet and be like, "No, it's me, Adam," and then everybody would beat him up because like I had no connection to this white Black Ranger. Like I missed the original Black Ranger, which was Zach. So
dang, R.I.P.
yeah. But again, Elizabeth. Who's that? Who's that
Banks?
lady? What?
Banks.
Banks? Yeah, she's
Oh, she directed the movie, right?
yeah, she's the director and she plays
She
the
plays
villain.
the villain, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know she directed it.
Yeah. What's her name?
That villain scared me growing up.
Cruella Deville. Nah, that's not it.
That villain scared me growing up, man.
What's the villain from? Wow, none of us know the villain from Power Rangers, Dan. You chose this project also.
No, I brought nothing to this.
Okay.
I have brought more to
The
the
j-
Power Ranger conversation than you, Dan.
Okay, there was Zordon.
Right?
There was Zordon, who's the giant disembodied
Rita
head.
Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa. Oh, you looked it up. That was cheating. But I thank you for being the fact checker here. Rita Repulsa. Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was fun.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
No.
The new
Gabe?
one?
Yeah, the new
Yeah,
one.
I liked it.
I liked it.
I liked.
It
I
just
like the
failed,
red-
right?
I like the
It
Red
wasn't
Ranger.
Necessarily.
You were saying, Dan? I'm sorry.
It just failed.
Yeah, like nobody went to go see it.
I
But-
liked Billy from Stranger Things. He was the Red Ranger.
Oh yeah,
That's cool. I
right.
didn't know
Yeah.
that.
They had a pretty good cast.
Naomi.
I don't even remember this movie.
I saw it like at home. Like
Was
I
Kim-
bought like a code to redeem it for like $3 or
Was
something.
Kimberly in it? Like,
It was low stakes for
Kimberly
me.
made a cameo.
She was not. They didn't have the original Power Rangers in it. I feel like they were.
I remember
Can't be me watching
there was
that.
a weird like moment where it felt like they were doing a Krispy Kreme ad. Was it Krispy Kreme?
Ooh,
Wow. I
I
don't.
could go for a Krispy Kreme donut right now.
Where she like walks in.
I could go.
and gets a donut.
Really?
Am I?
Oh yeah, I
making this
forgot.
up?
Bryan Cranston was Zordon.
Oh, that did happen because he was originally a villain on the original show.
Bill Hader was the robot assistant.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
The guy that
Bill
goes
Hader.
ay ay ay, right? That's what's his name.
Love Bill Hader.
He says, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I ever remember him saying growing up as a kid. Ay ay ay. Every time, like, because for some reason, whenever the monsters attacked Earth, Zordon's house just starts exploding. Like it's just like sirens. Like he doesn't have like a subtle emergency system.
Fire alarm.
Yeah, pretty much fire alarms. Yeah, the robot's trying to sleep and he's always awakened. Ay ay ay. Yeah. The more we talk about this, it seems like we liked the Power Ranger movie, even those of us that didn't see it. This sounds great.
I just remember the weird ad placement that now I have to find and prove to you guys.
Yeah, just put it in the show notes. Link said Krispy Kreme. I would like a burger in between a cut Krispy Kreme donut.
Mm.
Why are you putting that face, Gabe?
A burger in between a donut? Between donuts?
Have you not seen this?
I've tried it.
A burger.
Okay.
Enlighten us.
Yes, please
King.
tell us what that experience is like.
I almost died.
I want to go to there.
Okay, but did you put 2 donuts or did you cut the donut in half
It was
and put
2
the burger?
donuts.
No, that's the mistake though. You see? That's too overindulgent. You need to take
That's too overindulgent.
Yeah, yes, because
No,
because-
that
Line.
makes sense.
no, because the Krispy Kreme donut is overindulgent. 2 Krispy Kreme donuts is too overindulgent.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, man.
I ate a whole box.
No, but I'm saying,
No,
but with a
but
burger,
once you add the,
you know what I'm saying?
greasy like
Yeah.
It just makes more sense.
no, it's like it's too much bread. It's just having like a big bun, like those Fuddruckers buns, you know?
Yeah,
The
you
bread
don't
is the
use
bun,
2 like
right?
buns. You split the
The
bun.
bun.
in
I'm sorry. The
half.
bun is a donut, right?
The bread is the bun. Yes,
The bun is a donut, right?
the bun is the donut. Yeah, but you need a thin bun, half a Krispy Kreme donut on each side.
No, you need something strong to support the bun, the burger.
That donut's not gonna support that burger no matter what. If your burger's good,
Where can we get one of these?
we
Where'd
can
you get
make them. Oh,
something
is that what we're doing this weekend?
Oh, okay. I'm not sure.
I'm
This
dying.
weekend, I got
This
it.
weekend.
No. That's it. Lunch.
Okay.
Saturday
What we're doing.
That's lunch. That has to be my only meal, or I'll
for the
die.
week. It has to be the only meal for the week.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Gabe, what about you? If you could pick a project, what would it be? I hope you know the answer to this.
Oh. Star Wars.
Sequels?
No, the original Star Wars.
Not all of them.
From the
Lucas
start,
ruined A New Hope.
Yeah, bro. Sequels,
Yeah, man.
prequels, trequels, tequels.
The Tequels? I've tried so hard not to be this fan for the past couple of years, but Rise of Skywalker broke me. We've talked about this. I don't have to keep trauma dumping.
One day
on the
I
show.
might. One day we'll do a whole episode. The pain that film was causing. Anyways, I guess more recently be Obi-Wan. I mean, there were things I liked about Obi-Wan, but I think for the most part, I think I had such high expectations for it that I didn't meet them.
I wouldn't redo it. I wouldn't even. I would erase it and just not even try. I don't trust them anymore.
No. I would fix. I know how to fix.
I
It.
would-
Okay,
I would
okay.
fix stuff.
Man, you wouldn't.
Oh no
try it
no!
as a
It's not.
movie?
It's like this is serious. Like I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. So there's no bit coming.
No, just
okay.
give it a Filoni. Make him a show.
Okay. Well, I don't make it a show. Make it a movie. I think.
Give
I would
Filoni.
make
Give
it a
Filoni a
movie. I would
movie.
make it a movie.
An animated movie.
Okay.
Give me live action. Give me animated.
I'd make it a live action movie.
You know what? I actually don't mind that.
Because an animated, you can just do so much.
I'd
Star
make
Wars
it a
is a
live
lot-
action movie, and I wouldn't.
Star
have
Wars,
him.
in my opinion, is a lot cooler when it's animated.
Really?
You can do just so much.
It's better like than
It doesn't-
Empire and Rogue
His
One.
favorite is Rogue One.
That's why
I like
threw
just
in Rogue One.
Mando.
I think it just looks so cool. Like them doing all them flips, all the fighting.
Did you
Just
say
looks
Lando?
better.
Mando.
Is it Mando?
Oh, Mando.
Just looks better animated.
I was like, "There's a Lando show." We've been talking.
I don't think it looks better. I think it allows you to do.
it allows
more
you to
for
allows
sure,
you to do
but
more. That's why I like it.
Saying it looks better.
No, not looks better. I allows you to do more.
I actually like it when it's like
Hey.
more grounded and it's not like so many superhero heroics. I obviously accept it and think it's cool when they do it on the cartoons, but there's always a part of my brain that is like, this is less than a movie.
But Jedi's can do that, man.
No, Jedi shouldn't be able to do that. That's like prequels. That's only established in the prequels. So I accept it when it happens in a cartoon.
It happens in Clone Wars.
Yeah, which is the prequel era. Okay, but the sequels. What would you change? How much would you keep? How much would you get rid of?
Can I say how far I would
Yeah,
go?
absolutely.
I would restart from the beginning, from episode 7.
Okay. What would you do?
I
What's your
think
pitch?
It was off. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do another Death Star.
Okay, for sure.
First of all.
All right, let's break it down even more. Kylo, Rey, Finn. Do you use them, or do you go in a
Yeah.
completely different direction?
I think they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
I think the characters
Okay.
are fine.
I would be ready to throw everyone away except Adam Driver.
As Kylo Ren.
Yeah,
I don't.
I should love it.
I should. Boyega.
I know. I agree with you. I love John Boyega. But if I have to keep one of them, it'll only be Kylo.
Yeah, but you don't have to
As
keep
Adam.
one of them. You can keep them all. You can
No,
get
yeah,
rid of
yeah,
them
yeah.
all. Would you keep the triumvirate of Rey? And I love Rey. I don't love what they do with her by the end.
Yeah, I think I don't like what they
Oh
do.
yeah,
with-
Poe. That's right.
I don't like
Bro.
Rey, but I
Alright.
think if we can do whatever we want with Rey, then yeah, we can make her lovable.
First thing I'm doing is I'm putting Luke, Han, and Leia together.
In the first movie,
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care.
It's happening.
Yeah, that's right. I don't.
Do they die together in the first movie?
No.
I think we can even start eliminating them one by one as they do in the trilogy, but they're together
Yeah,
right
they're
away.
together.
Who's the first one you lose?
Han.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
thi-
think that was a
Yeah, I
good
think that was a good, yeah. Han goes first.
story beat.
Like, I mean, if we're like dream booking this, not considering the fact that, like, you know, Leia, well, I guess she still passes after she passes anyways. So I kind of like Luke. No, I kind of like the order as it is. Like, let's say, you know, Carrie Fisher passes away at the same time or whatever. We still do that. Like Han, Luke, and then Leia. I think that was a good order.
Nah, I do Luke last.
I do Luke last, but not like thematically. Like I wouldn't do it thematically. I just do it because I love Luke.
No, I would do Leia last because I feel like
I think Leia works last.
she will be able to be highlighted and spotlighted if the other two are gone.
I like that.
You know?
Yeah, you're right. I think if they're together,
Leia's- I think
Luke would
Leia's
steal the thunder from Leia.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't want the fans focusing more on Luke than Leia, not being able to tell a Leia story.
You know what?
And also, I think it's.
I'd kill Luke first then.
I wouldn't. I would
I'd
be
kill
down with
Luke,
that.
Leia,
Yeah,
and
I
then
wouldn't blame you for that either.
I'll have a grumpy Han Solo, a depressed grumpy Han Solo.
I wouldn't kill any of them. I would kill the new three.
I wouldn't have divorced Leia and Han.
They're divorced. They were separated.
I mean, sure, they're separated. Whatever it is, I don't even know if they even
You
have.
think they filled out the galactic paper?
Yeah, I don't think they filled out the
data
paper.
pads?
I mean,
They weren't together for the kids.
that's
back.
right. That's pretty good. Those guys did not stay
Bye-bye.
together for the kids,
I think
including Luke, Kylo.
I think you kill the new three, Rey, Poe, and Finn.
I'm sorry.
And keep the old ones.
the
Can I offer
Rise of Skywalker has Luke rising and Rey dies.
Rey
Kylo
sacrificed
Ren-
herself to save the past.
Kylo Ren changes sides at the beginning of the third movie
Yeah.
instead of 4 or 5 minutes with one voice line?
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Kylo commits. Kylo goes full bad.
Okay, I'm down for.
I love Ben Solo.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome. But
No redemption.
Kylo goes off the rails.
There's
bro.
there's only two ways.
I like that
He
too.
goes like on a massive murder streak where there's no coming back, or you don't do the kind of things he did where he like commits genocide.
Like, he
and then-
kills-
You
like, he-
make him like
Go ahead.
you make him like Vader without the redemption.
Like he kills
Yeah.
Luke.
I
He
like
kills
Yeah.
like he just murders
He
everyone.
can't kill Han. I think he can't commit patricide. He can't commit genocide with the Star Killer base. You know, if he does any of those things,
You can't kill Han Solo and be redeemed.
yeah, he's
man.
irredeemable. Especially if you're your son. Like you can kill your dad and then be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then daddy spirit is like, "It's good. It's all good." I knew you didn't mean it.
Leia gaslit him.
Yeah, you're either a maniacal evil man. Because if you think about it, Vader did a bunch of bad stuff, clearly. Especially like if we include the prequels with the younglings. Yeah. But if we're just in the original trilogy, like he's not the guy with his finger on the button, you know? He's not the one blowing up planets. He's just letting it happen, which is complicated. But he's not the big bad. Like Kylo's the big bad. Like
I would have made him the big bad.
I think that was
Like
a good
I think
choice
it was
too.
a smart. I think it was a good choice. I like the choices they made with him killing Snoke. I know people were upset about that, but
Yeah, but
I would get rid of Snoke from the beginning though. No Snoke. He's
Yeah.
the big bad from the beginning and throughout the whole trilogy.
No,
Because
I think I would have Snook in the beginning.
Snooki.
Snooki,
You have Snooki as the villain.
Yeah,
you
I'd
don't
have-
CGI Snoke.
I'd had Snook in the beginning as the big bad,
Yeah.
but then at the end, Kylo's the one that ends up.
Like at the end,
Of
when
the
would you
love.
kill Snooki?
Somewhere like towards the end of the first movie, to,
Okay.
to, esta-
like
to
that.
Okay, I could
establish
see that.
to establish Kylo as the real.
Okay. Yeah, where he doesn't play well, just like
Like when Snook is trying to manipulate him, and then you realize,
Yeah.
no, I'm not my grandfather. I'm better than him.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. A bigger part for Poe, I think. Oscar Isaac is underserved.
Does he end up with Rey?
Yeah. I think they get together.
Man, is it bad? I don't want
Finn
And-
was supposed
Anybody to
go
go with
I don't want anybody together, yeah.
That's fine.
That's perfectly fine too.
I got you,
but
I
if
got
had
you.
To pick
But
one,
I
would
put Poe with
give
Ray.
Nah, man, I put Poe with Leia
Finn.
because that's what Oscar Isaac would like.
I would put Finn with Rose.
I would
No, I'm
put
just
more,
kidding.
I would put
I
more.
put Finn with Leia's daughter.
I wouldn't kill Rose's sister right away. She
She
was
was
kind of
cool.
cool.
I wouldn't kill the other girl. Like the pilot chick that dies when they get ambushed.
Oh, Rose's sister.
No.
We just talked about Rose's
I
sister.
forgot what her name was. She was cool. She dies at the beginning in the Last Jedi when the hangar gets blown up. She's like one of the bombers. No,
I gotta rewatch that. Well, maybe I
Hey,
don't.
question.
Last Jedi.
that
Sure.
that in the first in what was the name of the first one?
Force Awakens.
The
Force
Force Awakens.
What's the deal with the weird looking alien, the old one that has Luke's
Maz
lightsaber?
Kanata.
Yeah, they don't go back to that.
She's right behind you.
They
Yeah,
don't go-
she's like in a hologram in Last Jedi, and she gives him the tip to go to the casino planet,
Hey, that's what they use her for.
Canto Bite.
Canto Bite. That's what they use her for because like they felt
Wait,
like
she
they
wasn't
had
even
to.
in the third one, was she?
No, she's not in the third
Oh
one.
my.
What a bro. You know what? Let's. I don't even want to talk about
What do you
Star
do
Wars.
with Phasma?
What do you do with Phasma? I
Second-
feel like
A mid boss.
yeah, like you give her more screen time. I wouldn't have locked her in the trash compartment in the first movie. I would
Oh, that was a big mistake.
I would have made the big fight in Last Jedi a little longer, which it is in the deleted scenes, and it's actually kind of good, right? But she survives it, and then she's unmasked in the third movie. And she's the mid boss for the finale. Like her story wraps in the trilogy. She gets a role, she gets FaceTime,
She kills Finn.
she gets cool moments, you know. She should have been the Boba Fett of the new trilogy.
but actually more.
More
But
than
actually
Boba
been
Fett.
More
doing
than
cool
Boba Fett.
stuff. Yeah. She had the cool suit,
Yeah, she
but our
was.
expectation
She
is she has
actually
to
was
actually
Boba
be
Fett.
cool.
She works for Kylo.
Except
Yeah.
without the cool factor.
Exactly. She did Boba Fett. No, I
Oh,
think
wow, true.
I think when you see that like chrome armor
It's
that she
special.
has,
It's special.
yeah, you're like, this is a cool character. But now, in this day and age, your expectation is like she's got to do more than Boba Fett did.
Yeah.
We're not just gonna accept that like she doesn't do anything.
We're not talking about Rise, right? We're not gonna talk about Rise because I'm not touching Palpatine with a 10-foot pole.
What I hope you're not touching Palpatine with the oh no, we're not talking about it. We'd be here all day. I also thought you meant Rise of the Resistance, and I was like, why would you rewrite the Hollywood Studios ride?
That ride is perfect.
Okay, to me, you are perfect.
Obi-Wan movie. I wouldn't put Anakin in the main plot. Qui-Gon comes sooner.
Is it weird that you said Anakin and I thought
No
that
Leia-
little kid from
no-
episode 1 was in it?
No Leia and Luke.
No Leia and Luke.
Definitely no.
No Leia.
In hindsight, no Leia.
No Leia.
Episode 1, I was like, oh, I'm here for the like I'm open. But in hindsight, not forget it.
No
Just kidding.
Leia.
Last Leia.
Like
no subplots.
Luke, maybe like in the background.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But-
Yeah, in the background, which is what I thought.
Like you start off with him, like just.
Dude, we've seen this story. They do it in the comics and
Yeah.
the books and stuff. Yeah, he's just kind of there.
They had it. They had it, man. They
in
had
Resistance.
it. They had it.
I mean, I'm sorry, Rebels. Why did I just say Resistance? Okay, so we get it. We hate the sequels. We do some snipped up. They had a lot of the bones. Like it was fine. It's just some really big missteps.
You know what? Getting Oscar Isaac in Star Wars,
It was nice.
that guy.
Wish you would have done more.
I wish you
would've
could
done
have.
more.
Oh man, can you
That was-
imagine if he was like an Andor or something? Not like Poe. I mean like Oscar Isaac as an actor, as a character, like in Andor.
Yeah.
Cool.
I feel like he would fit right.
Yeah,
in.
that would be actually okay. So crazy idea. Would the sequels have worked better as series? What if there was
No.
had like no? Okay.
I mean, you could say that in retrospect, but at the time,
no. I know, but let's say they never made them, right? And now Disney Plus is like, we're gonna
with the
make
way that they went with them,
sequel. No, not the way that they went for them. Like
like
let's
they
say,
just get this treatment.
yeah, like let's say Oscar Isaac leads a series just about his character, and then let's say they all get prequels. Like we get to know Poe before Force Awakens.
Oh, you know what? When you put
Yeah.
it that way,
We get to know Finn
that.
as a stormtrooper, like who's struggling, like with his identity of being a stormtrooper and his past.
As long as they can,
We get
like,
Rey just like as a junker,
as long as they can,
and it leads to the trilogy.
as long as they can tie that stuff in and actually stick to ideas that they do. What'd you say?
Like I don't know, I just popped myself because I think this would be kind of cool. Like if we went into Force Awakens and we already knew all three of them in isolation.
That would be cool.
Because if
That would be awesome.
it seems like their life before was kind of cool and all unique.
Ray's life kind of.
It's just
Boring.
because like with like the what?
Nah, fighting sand people in the desert, like
Can you call them that?
oh, you're
Do they
right.
have
I
sand?
apologize.
But they don't have
the Tuscan.
They don't have Tuscan Raiders and Jakku.
Why does everybody want to go back to Jakku?
What is their official name? Native Tuscan peoples. Native
The
Tuscan
Washington football team.
peoples. I apologize.
Commander.
Commanders. That's such a
Is that their new name?
Stupid name. Yeah.
The Commanders. I mean, it's better than Washington football team.
I mean, that's true.
Is it?
Yes, man. That was horrific.
It's just Commanders. It's too long.
Commander. There must be 16 like NFL teams that are just as long. Commanders is 3 syllables, dude.
The Commander.
Patriots. The Patriots.
Tua Tagovailoa.
The Jaguars is
It
2.
was actually a short version of his name. It's really long.
Tualonga?
It's like I don't know. Can't
Yeah, I
pronounce it.
wrote it out in Fortnite on my Dolphins player skin. So it's pretty long. Then I re-edited to just say Tua. What would I do? Transformers. I would redo Transformers.
Like
Had
the
so
first
much
one?
potential. First one's.
After the
I think the
second
first one's
I
perfect.
like the
After
first
the
one.
second one, I tried
If I have to
fix
get
it.
rid of the first one in order to reboot the whole series in a different direction, but I did like the first one. But
First one a lot.
the
That's
first one
okay.
is kind of like the foundation for what goes wrong. Very, very wrong.
Bumblebee
very
made it all
quickly.
worth it.
Yeah, how'd you feel about Bumblebee?
I liked Bumblebee.
I like Bumblebee.
Although there's parts that were bad, specifically the
John
parts that
Cena.
have John Cena in them. Yeah.
I forgot he was in it.
Yeah.
The Cybertron stuff is
The
awesome.
cyber. I want a whole movie of that. And you know what? That's why I say. You know what? You just convinced me. That's the pitch. The battle
I'm
for
cool with that.
Cybertron. That's where the series starts.
No humans.
No humans. They can come to Earth in a sequel series.
Yeah, I don't really need humans in Transformers.
Boom, a trilogy of Cybertron, Battle for
You
Cybertron,
need Haley Stanfield.
and then we get Shia LaBeouf.
No, we don't get Shia LaBeouf. We get Haley Steinfeld.
Okay, we do Bumblebee first.
I like Shia LaBeouf.
It's the 80s. Haley Steinfeld.
It's Shia LaBeouf's mom.
How about we do this? We do it's
Oh.
a chronology series. So like Haley Steinfeld in the first movie, Shia LaBeouf in the second movie, not Mark Wahlberg in the third movie. We get Matt Damon in the third movie.
the better one.
Yeah. And it's like a Bourne Ultimatum style film. That's it. We cracked it.
We did crack it.
Yep. A trilogy of War for
Cybertron.
Cybertron. And then a trilogy. And then if we're already 7 movies in, we do a prequel and we do Beast Wars, a trilogy of Beast Wars movies.
Ooh,
We do it right.
Bro,
nice.
what was that? 4, 3, 5?
That man,
was 4.
I haven't seen past 4.
You watched 4?
4's the one where like the
Wait.
dinosaur's in the mountain and he punches
the-
and he's
okay,
like,
that's
"You
the
work
one-
for me now."
That's the one where like I
That's
saw
cool,
part of it and I'm like, please stop. I
That's
can't.
Wahlberg, where he's a scientist. He invents.
Mark Wahlberg is a scientist.
Yeah,
He's an inventor.
Yeah, he
I can't-
invents
I
things.
can't take that seriously.
I'm paraphrasing. I don't know the exact. I don't remember the exact line, but it's something along the lines of like, "I'm an inventor. I invent things."
Mark Wahlberg can do anything except be a scientist.
TJ, the crazy guy, the guy from Deadpool 2 and Silicon Valley, what's his name? TJ Miller.
Mm-hmm.
He is in it. He is a
I
vapor.
don't remember that.
He is vaporized in the first 15 minutes of the movie. He's like Mark Wahlberg's like screw up buddy. He's literally incinerated into ash. They move on and they forget all about him.
I thought you you were gonna say he just vapes in the movie.
That's how they
He's-
canceled him.
That is how they canceled them. But that's a story for another day. That
Um,
one was fast.
Who directed Bumblebee?
Not Michael Bay. Fact checker. You're the fact checker here. I'm gonna say it was Tina Fey.
You have any guesses? Link?
I wouldn't say Tina Fey. Back to my queen.
It's just a joke. Link.
Travis Knight.
That's a cool name.
Travis Knight.
Travis Scott.
That is
Travis
a
Scott
cool name.
directed
Travis Knight,
Do
but
you
like
give the-
Knight with like
with a K.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Sick.
cool name. What has he done?
That's cool.
I mean, either Knight would be a cool name.
He
That's a superhero
lead
name.
animator for the stop motion animation studio Leica.
Oh,
Ooh,
Leica.
Leica's
They
a
do good
studio.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Directed the films Cubo and the Two Strings.
Oh,
and
that movie-
Bumblebee.
Cuba was good.
Oh, Cuba did well.
You know,
right?
that movie was like critically
Oh,
acclaimed.
but no.
Everyone told me it was amazing. Maybe they overhyped it to me because once I eventually saw it, I was like, "This is a good movie," but I didn't love
He
it.
produced The Missing Link.
I wanted to watch that movie.
Oh,
You haven't seen that?
Oh, with
With
It was nice.
my
with
wife took
Hugh
my niece to
Jackman?
watch it. They said it was really funny.
It was nice.
It
I
was
liked
nice.
I
Yeah.
wanted to watch
Jackman?
that. Hugh Jackman.
And Zach.
Huge Jackman.
Yeah. Cubo's a really good movie though. The artistry more than anything. It took forever to make. 'Cause
Mm.
It's stop motion,
Stop
right?
motion.
Yeah. Yeah. They said it should have won the Oscar. It did it? It
It
didn't.
didn't.
It didn't. I don't agree though. I forgot who it lost to, but
Probably some Pixar. Or Disney.
it was probably a Pixar movie. You wanna look that up? Cuba? Who did Cuba lose to? No, you're looking something else up. It's okay.
Boo.
What's
All right.
next?
I think we got 2 more projects. I think you guys wrote down Cowboy Bebop.
I wouldn't touch it.
Dan, why are you smirking?
Bebop.
you just gotta give the anime a second chance, right? You gotta redo it.
Yeah, just follow the script. I don't understand this. I don't understand this about adaptations. Just follow the source material. Like, A, it's good. B, if you're adapting, you're aiming at the fandom already. They like what they like about it. They want to see it redone. Like,
It's very confusing to me because, like,
Zootopia
I
one.
mean, I guess the example I'll use is Death Note. I guess that'll be my second chance.
oh,
Like,
that's a good one.
Death Note.
I love that
in
movie.
theory, works.
I love it. It was great.
I-
I'm just kidding. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I
There's a
will
movie?
though.
In theory, the story is like you could easily do it.
I'm sorry, you don't know about this? There's a Death Note live action movie produced by Netflix.
Yeah, Zack and Cody is Death Note.
No.
I thought you said Zack and Miri, and I was like, yeah, that's not.
the Naked
Make a-
Wolf Brothers. Or
Oh, yeah,
whatever,
Naked Brother Band. Is
Nat Wolf.
Yeah.
They had a song in Rock Band. That's the only thing I know about the Naked Brothers band. I thought they were a band that didn't wear clothes.
Willem Dafoe was
Ryu.
Ryu.
Yeah.
That's actually
Which is
that's,
a wasted.
They
that's
had
a
potential.
good- That's a
Yeah.
good.
Wait,
that's
when
a
did this
good
come out?
Ryu, bro.
What? This was like, I don't know, during the pandemic? Right before the pandemic?
And it sucked, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it was terrible. It's like,
Oh, it was so.
Who was
bad.
Light?
Light? Well, Light was Nat Wolf or one of the wolf.
You-
L was what is his name? The guy from Atlanta?
Paperboy?
No, Lakeith.
No.
um,
Yeah.
Keith Stanfield.
Donald Glover?
No.
We got the right answer, and I keep going. Zazie Beetz?
Yeah.
Isn't it like
In theory, wouldn't that story be easy to do in live action? Like, why'd you stray away and just like make it a completely different story?
Yeah, I haven't seen Death Note, but I've heard the Cliff Notes, and
Like it's pretty.
yeah,
Wait, is
it
it
seems
show-
like a layup.
Did they make a show or a movie?
Yeah.
No, movie. That's the
Movie.
other thing. Why was it a movie?
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of too long. Yeah, and if it's just one, at least it has to be more than one.
Yeah. Well, after the first one, you ain't gonna make another one.
Do they
Yeah.
do the thing where they have like a second the other person figure out what's going on?
Dude, I don't even remember. I destroyed it from my.
I gotta
memory.
watch it.
I'm glad that Link.
But-
I'm glad that Link spoils like almost every show, but like he's respectful of this show. Is like what, like 10 years old or something?
Death Note's great.
Yeah, I have to watch it. You guys said it's short, right?
37.
Yeah, it's like 37 episodes.
So it's like one season
35.
basically.
Yeah, so it could be a show like 7 episode, 1 hour episodes, like,
I don't know.
but whatever.
It's funny how Cowboy Bebop, getting back to that topic, is like perfectly formatted to be a show, and like because you could even stretch it out the way they kind of did,
Mhm.
but then they choose to just change entire plot points. It just,
I mean, I guess one last note on the Death Note thing.
Mhm.
It is getting a second chance.
One last
'cause
Death
the
Note.
Duffer brother.
Oh, the
The
Duffer
Duffer
Brothers are touching it. Yeah.
Oh. So they're just gonna, so they're gonna reboot it, like just.
Yeah, I have hope.
Hey, there's our second chance right there.
Yeah, they're gonna make it for,
Well,
in their
there's a second
new
chance.
studio, right?
Yeah, the Upside Down studio or whatever.
Bro, I hope that they built that studio like genuinely upside down.
Just took over the Ripley's.
That's a-
Upside down house.
Yeah, they bought a Ripley's, believe it or not, and just start recording, filming there.
Um,
All right, that sounds cool. Okay, so I have a little while to watch all of Death Note, watch the terrible movie in anticipation for what is hopefully a good reboot by the Duffer Brothers, who are now back in our good graces. They were never gone, but we really liked the last season of Stranger Things. So kind of have faith they're going to bring it home. Yeah, so Cowboy Bebop, summary, just do the show again. Just do the animated show.
No.
Just follow the
I
script.
wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't touch it.
You wouldn't do it? I think it's perfect. I think it's the perfect show to adapt. I think it's so easy.
Nah,
Wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Don't touch art. You don't mess.
Yeah, you're saying that now because you have to watch Cowboy Bebop, though. Okay, Dreamcast it. They're making it. They're going to follow the script. It's your only chance. There's no way around it. Who's Spike?
The guy
Keanu
from
Reeves.
Warrior. Shoji Kojima.
Keanu Reeves.
Why do I love both answers? They're so different.
A young Keanu Reeves.
They're both perfect.
Storm Shadow or
John Wick.
John Wick?
Wick?
Yeah, I was going to say Neo, but... And then
That
I
was
just blanked out. I was like,
Yeah, man. I
Nah,
would've
bro.
gone John.
Shoji Kojima could be
He can be.
Spike, and
Spike.
then Keanu can be Vicious.
No, Keanu Reeves is not. Just
who would be vicious?
Javier Bardem.
And you don't want to make this show? I'd make it.
Why can't Keanu be Vicious?
I don't know.
He'd be like,
Yeah, he's
Spike.
He's a perfect
He'd be
Spike
like-
because Spike isn't.
He'd be like, Spike, I am an FBI agent.
would
Why
not
does
be
he
a
sound like,
perfect
I don't know why he
Spike.
sounds like Dusty Rhodes.
I think for Keanu, I think his acting it wouldn't be.
I am an FBI agent.
It should be John Wick with a little bit more talking.
No, but Spike has quips.
Bodhi!
Spike has that. Keanu doesn't have that.
Yeah, you can see it. He has it.
No, he doesn't.
He does.
No, he
No,
doesn't.
listen. Keanu's like this weird dream cast from just like his looks and his laid back laziness.
Yeah.
As me growing up, I was like Keanu. Then like they cast an Asian in the role, and I was like, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
No, if
So,
it's gonna be Vicious, if it's gonna be someone, it's gonna be Vicious. Vicious doesn't have like as many emotions as Spike to portray.
but can
for
he
show.
be broody and like
Nah, yeah.
Can
What's the-
Keanu Reeves be broody?
in the sense of like foreboding, like dark emo Keanu Reeves? Who's dark emo Keanu Reeves? This guy's the happiest guy on earth, man.
Constantine.
What? Constantine?
Constantine.
That's your defense. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that's getting a second chance. Constantine, the worst Constantine adaptation.
But isn't John Wick dark and brooding? I don't understand. And
Nah, I think he's kind of like lighthearted.
I
and
don't-
I
Thank
don't-
you, Danny.
We're talking.
You guys are kinda
He's not
losing me on
vicious.
this.
He's not
vicious. He is
sinister.
not- yeah, no.
He's like
You think Keanu Reeves is more Spike than Vicious?
Yeah.
I didn't.
On
say,
what
I didn't say
planet?
that. I didn't
First of all,
say
if
that.
We're talking about John Wick. Like he's literally going crazy for a puppy.
Yeah.
How is that vicious?
But it's about so much more.
Oh,
than the
what are you
fucking
talking
plot.
about? In what part is John Wick sarcastic? What part does he even smile?
Neo, Bill and Ted. That's my
Bill and
Keanu.
Ted, Bill and
I'm
Ted,
sorry, that's
yeah.
the Keanu I grew up
You were
with.
talking about, you know.
Listen, I know this generation loves John Wick. I love John Wick, but like that role doesn't define Keanu Reeves for me.
But that's
Like,
the one he's giving
But
me
he
to defend
can
his
do
argument.
it.
no, but I can also see how
No,
like
I think he could be
he's a
good.
vicious assassin who I do think he's sarcastic. John Wick is sarcastic. Keanu's just not that great of an actor.
I'm sorry, it's Andrew Koji, not Soji Koji.
You don't even have the right actor. Your argument's wrong.
Conflict resolution. All right. So maybe one of those two guys. Did we cast Vicious?
It's
Who'd be Vicious?
Andrew Koji
Okay,
as
Andrew.
Spike.
Who's Vicious then?
I mean, and he
said
already knows
Bardem.
how to fight because of Warrior.
So does Keanu.
And
Yeah,
that
so
was-
Because of
Keanu.
every movie ever.
Yeah, Bill and Ted.
Exactly.
But I feel like
Walk in the clouds.
Warrior,
He learned how to
the
fight.
Warrior
Speed, he learned how to
combat
drive.
is
The-
much
the
more
lake house.
similar.
He learned how to send a letter.
Wow, you actually know what the lake house
I have
is.
no idea.
That. What do you mean you have no idea? That is exactly
Oh yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
I should know that. Like, yeah, like you.
Yeah, that's the only thing I know. Is
Yeah,
like,
so I
you
don't
put
know.
the letter in and then you get it in the future or whatever. Yeah. What other Keanu Reeves movies did he learn how to fight? That's it. That's the extent of our Keanu Reeves
Point
movie
Break?
knowledge. It feels great. Okay.
Get Javier Bardem as Vicious.
Okay. I can see that one. Who's Jet? Who's Jet? Dead airtime.
You know,
It's okay, we're on
I
video
was
now.
thinking.
There's no
I
real-
was thinking.
Just do wacky faces.
I think Hugh Jackman could be a good Jet.
Okay, we're done with Cowboy Bebop. Moving on.
I think he has a height. He has like the
The-
physique.
Okay.
He can play a more serious tone. You get me? And it has to be someone a little bit older.
Are there any gray actors that could?
I was also
That
thinking
could
of
fill the
I
role.
was also thinking of Bryan Cranston, but I think he's not doesn't fit the physique of Jet.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Maybe Hugh Jackman.
How about the guy that plays
I mean, isn't-
Gordon
Isn't Bryan
and
Cranston too
J.
old
Jonah
now
Jameson?
for that?
Jeffrey Wright.
That's not Jeffrey. What? He plays J. Jonah Jameson. Jeffrey Wright.
Oh, I just said Kurt Gordon.
Oh, okay. No, before that,
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons.
Is he kind of gray?
He's bald. He's kind of gray. He's jacked. He's grumpy. Kind of has
He's
an
grumpy.
interesting voice.
Whiplash.
Yeah.
Who's-
Just J.K. Simmons in Whiplash as Jet.
Who's Faye?
Because he looks good in that movie.
Yeah. Who's Faye?
Zendaya.
Faye Val. Bro, you're just casting. We're just casting Spider-Man.
Ooh.
Tom Holland is Jet. I mean, as Spike. Tom Holland is Spike. Zendaya is Faye. Will they? Won't they?
No, Tom Holland as Vicious.
Jameson.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I kind of want that now.
Julia. Who's Julia? Becky G. Was that the name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Julia has to be someone. I'm not saying it's gonna be her. It's her, but someone like like she has in my mind
The
Julia
anticipation.
has like the presence of Galadriel. Like the beauty of Galadriel, but it's not Kate.
It's not Kate Wins. No,
Blanchett.
just kidding. Blanchett.
Blanchett.
Kate
It's not
Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett, but she has that.
Someone with an air of Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
How about that? How about the one that played Hela in Thor Ragnarok?
No, not her.
Not her. Okay.
She doesn't.
What about that lady from the Woody Allen movie Blue Jasmine?
She wasn't too.
No.
She wasn't blue enough.
How about the Russian from Indiana Jones and the Kingdom
who
of the
do we
Crystal Skull?
Who do we say was Faye?
Oh, I said Zendaya, but yeah, we didn't really agree on that one. Faye.
Faye. Dead
Power
air.
Rangers girl.
Naomi Scott? Ooh.
No.
No, you don't think so?
Why's that?
I'm a big
She's
fan of
not-
Naomi Scott. I'd give her all the work.
She's not. I won't say seductive enough.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. She's.
Oh, because it's called acting though, man. Like,
I don't know. I just don't see her.
Seductive enough?
Yeah,
I know.
don't
You know they gotta like. They got.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't see it.
she just has to be like in real life constantly seductive in order to get the
Yeah.
Faye
Who
Valentine
would
role.
be-
Scarlett
I
Johansson.
was gonna say Lucy Liu.
Scarlett Johansson.
A young Lucy Liu.
A young Lucy Liu. We're time traveling now for the cast.
Lucy Liu.
Lucy Liu would be good.
Oh,
Bro, what are you talking about? Today Lucy Liu is almost
Karen-
exactly the same thing as young Lucy
Exactly,
Liu.
Yeah, you could still get.
Yeah,
the same
Lucy Liu
Liu.
today is
Not
exactly
seductive
like
enough?
young Lucy Liu. Yeah.
You're right.
That's good.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
the girl
I-
from The Boys? Karen Fukuhara?
Devin Aoki? Is she not the girl from The Boys? Is Devin Aoki not in The Boys?
Who's Devin Aoki?
Steve Aoki's sister?
That's a really famous family, huh?
The girl from Sin City. That's not her?
Oh, I know you're talking about. No, that's not her.
What was the last thing she was in? Because I saw her in something recently. Because I know she had like not stopped acting, I believe, to raise a family, and then I had seen her in something recently.
Don't know.
Okay.
Someone put
That's fair.
Batista as Jet.
I like that
That's
one.
actually
though,
not that
the
bad.
girl.
Ooh, I
from-
could see
from The
Batista as
Boys.
Jet.
I can see a Batista. That's actually a pretty good one. Yeah.
Okay. I think we've
Someone
exhausted
put
Cowboy
Megan
Bebop.
Fox's face.
Who's gonna
I
say
think
your
Megan
dream casting
Fox
for the
has
next
the
hour?
the aura of Faye, but I don't know.
She's got the
The
vibe.
vibe, yeah. I'd say
Yeah.
this, but I don't.
Your dream casting on.
Oh,
Vibe.
what's her name? The
Please
girl,
don't be a casting
the
there
girl
right there.
from Dragon,
Nah.
Iron Fist.
Ooh, that's
That's a
good.
good one.
Yeah.
Just don't remember her name.
I hope she comes back. She plays, what's her character's name?
Not Karen.
He's the only reason I watched the
I
show.
immediately thought
It's
Karen.
not Karen.
There's a
She's
movie,
one of
but
the
definitely
Sisters
not
of the
Karen.
Dragon, right? Is that their name?
Something like that. She's the
Okay.
white tiger or something like that.
Yeah, well, this isn't about Iron Fist, so let's move on to our last one. And this is, you guys are
Would you
kind of
give
the
that a
experts
second
here. We're going to
chance?
wrap up with this one. Avatar, The Last Airbender, the movie, which I guess is not called Avatar, The Last Airbender. It was just called The Last Airbender. But first of all, we get the name,
Yeah.
okay? In this reboot, people can tell the difference between the blue people and the airbenders, okay?
Mm.
So Avatar, The Last Airbender, the movie.
Did it not have the subtitle of The Last Airbender?
No, it was just called The Last Airbender. They weren't allowed to call it Avatar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we get the
Actually,
full
I know
name.
that.
And we add the movie too.
No, because it's I want
No, I want it to be called Avatar,
No,
The
but-
Last Airbender, the movie.
all that.
And I want
Make it long.
I want it to be called Super Mario Brothers, the movie. Or Street Fighter, the movie, the game, the movie.
Mm.
That was for Sega
man.
What
Saturn.
would you do about this one?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Complete opposite of whatever M Night did.
Yeah, seriously. You know, this is the only.
That's
I
it.
don't know if
Fix-
I don't know if
fix
I've
it.
seen that movie to completion.
Are you ready? This is the only Last Airbender I've seen. This movie.
That's
Why-
a bad
And just
choice.
remember, keep on searching.
No, we're not rapping yet. No, stop! Don't walk away. Why? Don't put your headphones. No, it's not my fault. Listen, me and my wife have this tradition that we still uphold to this day for reasons that escape me entirely. If they make a new Resident Evil movie, we watch it. If M. Night Shyamalan makes a new movie, we watch it. We don't even watch horror, but we watch whatever that Anderson guy who makes
So it's
Paul W. Anderson,
I think
Resident
you need.
Evil.
W.S.
I
Anderson.
think
Or
you need
M.
multiple
Night
second
Shyamalan?
chances to rethink those decisions.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna get to Airbender, okay? Let me get through Naruto. I'm going to get to Airbender, okay?
you have great
Danny, what do you like more, Naruto or Avatar?
Naruto. I have a better bond with it.
But what do you like
They're
better,
closer.
Boruto or the Last Airbender movie?
That's not even a real question. Oh, that's a real question. Neither. I would nuke both. of
Nope,
them
no,
on
you
the
have to
same
watch
theater.
one right now as soon as the show is over.
I guess I'm watching Boruto.
Okay.
What movie would you choose to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender the movie instead of?
I don't think.
Man, like half of the other M. Night Shyamalan movies. I just watched Old. My goodness, was that atrocious. I don't know if I've talked about that year.
Was it really that bad?
Yes. Yeah, it made no sense.
Can
And by
you-
the end, I was like,
wait.
what did I just watch?
What was it? Okay. Spoilers. What was the twist?
There's a plot twist.
The twist is that it was a clinical trial for a pharmaceutical company. I'm sorry if you were going to watch Old, but boom, I just
That's
saved
the
you 2
twist?
hours.
How? But they're in an island.
Yeah, they invite people on vacation, and then they take them to this island, and they test like a new drug.
Ah.
And everybody just keeps dying until they find like the one that where like they don't die.
That's a horrible twist.
Mm.
I would have preferred just like a supernatural beach.
Nope. That's like that's the premise of the movie. Like you think it's a supernatural beach.
But then
But-
they gotta make it real. It doesn't make any sense.
And then they gotta ground it. Ugh.
Yeah. It was crazy. Also the movie made no sense. Anyways, I would rather watch Last Airbender than Dragon Ball Evolution, the movie. That's
I
my
guess
Last Airbender.
Sucks.
That's my Airbender
Mm.
because I was so invested.
You've seen that, right? That's one thing I respect about Link. He doesn't occupy his time with.
Yes.
Abs-
Ooh, would
He
you
saw
rather
Last
watch-
Airbender.
But he
Nah,
didn't watch
I
Last
haven't seen
Airbender?
the whole thing. I've only seen part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't seen the whole thing.
Last
Alright, it's
Airbender or
possible.
Morbius?
I think I might
Morbius.
watch.
Morbius is shorter.
Yeah, I think I might watch
Really?
Morbius
Yeah.
again in my
I
lifetime.
actually agree.
Morbius.
Matt Smith is in it and he dances. That's
yeah,
like.
that seems awesome.
Plus, that girl from Andor's in it too.
We didn't know though, cause
Oh, you've been like, I have to go back to that time? I don't know now. Because I was pretty scared that I was left there by myself.
no. So Morbius is number
wouldn't do
1
that.
on our watch list, and I believe that one day we will hit play, and my wife will watch Morbius because she hasn't seen it. So
How would you do that to her?
love's weird.
It's a delicate thing.
Link, will you ever watch it?
I don't know. I got to be in the mood. Something bad.
We have like this like fictional mini marathon that we're gonna watch with our friend Link. That we're supposed to watch like Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen and Green Lantern, the extended cut. I think there's one more terrible movie.
Telling me about this?
Yeah.
That I don't know
We were
about?
supposed to watch this with Lou.
I don't know about this.
You don't know about this?
No.
Oh, maybe it was with my brother then.
Yeah. I wouldn't
We're
know.
gonna trick you. You're
I
gonna
would-
end up. Okay, I'm telling you now,
I'm
so
not-
that when that first movie rolls, you know what's happening.
No.
Like you know.
No. I disagree. I'm not even going to. No.
You gotta avoid hanging out with us
Yeah,
ever.
yeah.
Yeah, like
Never
that
be in the same-
combination of people.
that
You
time-
walk into the room and the three of us, me, my brother, and Lou are there.
I'm walking away.
Yeah, just
Walking away.
don't even say hi or anything.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what's happening. It's gonna, no.
Yeah.
Can't do this to myself. I have
Well-
self-respect.
Thank you for saying that we don't have self-respect.
You don't.
Okay.
You,
was rough.
You put garbage into your mind. My mind is a temple.
Danny,
I
I'm
only
gonna
put
need you to
good
play that
things.
TikTok that Link was
No,
repeating
do not
over and
do that.
over again to all of us for hours. 1 hour. I was only here for an hour.
It was like 30 minutes.
It was
Felt like a
about an
lifetime.
hour.
That was
for
an
me.
hour.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
like 30 minutes.
It was an hour for me. It was 30 minutes for Gabe.
It was
like,
an hour.
It was like 5 minutes for Danny. He was gonna quit the show. All
Yeah.
right, Airbender.
But those two reasons don't correlate. He was gonna quit the show. Anyway.
Yeah. Last call.
Everyone was roasting me.
Last call at the bar. Airbender. How do you fix it?
That's how you fix it, man. First of all, take out M. Night out of it. There is no plot twist in the show.
Is there a plot twist in the movie?
There shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's a
I actually don't
clinical
It's
know.
all a clinical trial that gave the Avatar his powers.
There is no plot twist. You don't need him anywhere near. You get me? If he does well in plot twist, why are you gonna give him a plot twist if everyone knows how the show is gonna end, right? Second of all,
You cast Jesse McCartney as Aang.
no, no. You go full, or you get everyone from there. If you airbenders, you get people from Tibet. You get waterbenders, you get people from
Water.
and the northern tribes.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to call them. I don't know what to say.
You get North Koreans? Is that what you were
Yeah,
gonna
you get,
say?
you get Eskimos. I don't
Don't
know.
worry, they're not
Like,
listening. I
Eskimos-
guarantee
No,
it.
no, you get Eskimos. Like,
aren't
I just don't know what.
proper.
Yeah, they
terminology
don't.
anymore?
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
That's
we
why
don't call them that.
Exactly. That's why I said I don't know what to say.
What would
So
you
I said
call them?
Eskimos, but
You
correct
mean
me.
like Alaskan Native people? I'm sorry, I'm not educated enough to know
Oh, okay.
what the proper term
So
would be. But that's just
what
like
I
a
would
clinical
use. Yeah.
explanation there.
Fire
native
Nation,
people of
Japanese
Alaska.
people. Earthbenders, Chinese people. You go that route.
Okay.
You already make it more authentic.
Are you kind of making it like a race war kind of thing though? or-
That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Everything was
I
good.
don't think you have to do that.
You're gonna put white people in this movie?
No.
No, but I don't
I'm
think
not
like
saying
you
put
have to
that.
be Chinese to be in this. Like,
Oh no, that's
clan.
how, if you want to be. That's how I would see it, because that's how I interpreted each nation.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think that's a great idea.
That's literally what you're doing with the Netflix reboot. Am I wrong?
I have to look at the cast, but it's not like.
That's what they're doing.
wait. You're telling me on the Netflix reboot, they have only people from Alaska as the.
No, they have
As
they,
the
they have
ice.
only Asian people
Okay.
in it. But that's I wouldn't say only Asian people can. I mean, only people from Alaska, Eskimos can.
Because
act.
Jesse McCartney
No,
has to be Aang.
it would represent them. You get me? It'd be people from the north and southern tribes of the world.
You guys all understand what I'm saying when I'm saying Jesse McCartney, right?
No.
No?
Was
You guys
he-
weren't around for the. There was like huge rumors and speculation that he was going to be Aang in M. Night's movie.
Mm.
And it was like this whole thing. And I don't know if it was ever real or not, but
I wish it was.
it was like they were going to get Julia Roberts to be Harriet Tubman. You guys don't know about this?
Is that a true thing? Is that real?
Yeah, that's
Or is
real. A producer like suggested Julia Roberts when they started making the
that
Harriet
like a
Tubman
bit
movie.
from Atlanta. That's what that,
That
sounds
sounds
like.
like
to me.
a bit from it. I want them to make a movie about the Harriet Tubman movie that this producer wanted to make with Julia Roberts
I'll watch that.
as Harriet Tubman. That's what I want. You know what? Forget this Avatar reboot. Give me this movie.
A second chance at not at Harriet Tubman, but at the movie.
situation. Yes.
Yeah,
At
the
that-
process of
that
making
know
the
what?
Harriet Tubman movie.
Give it
kerfuffle.
to Atlanta creators. I'll do that too.
Oh, it'd be wonderful.
All right. And that's our reboot of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I
The
actually wouldn't-
behind the scenes making
wouldn't-
of
I
Harriet
wouldn't-
Tubman.
I wouldn't make a movie of Avatar. But
Okay,
since
that's
they
fair.
made it, like, all right, I don't, because I honestly think the show's perfect. I wouldn't touch it. If you're gonna touch the show,
Is
I
it your
would-
favorite anime?
It's one of my favorite animated shows. Yeah, I would
Top 10 anime?
animated shows. Yeah, top 5 animated
The top 5 of all animes that you've seen.
animated shows. Yeah.
Okay.
I would expand the universe. Like, I wouldn't continue with the same story because I don't know what happens there. I would probably make
Not me.
I'd do a prequel, Avatar Roku.
That'd be great.
I think that'd be pretty cool. And
You do it on Roku?
No.
On
you
the
do it
Roku channel?
No, you do it on Paramount.
Oh.
So yeah, I would do a sequel, a prequel about Avatar Roku, just about his life, and at the end, he dies, and then bam, Aang is born.
Is that the twist?
Twist. That's a plot twist.
So your plot twist was that there is a plot twist.
Yeah. At the end.
All right. And I think that's the end for us, right? What did we learn?
They should give us a lot.
They shouldn't have made a
We
lot of
shouldn't
things.
Dreamcast.
Sometimes it's better to not be, like.
Make movies, yeah.
Did Dan say something about the Sega Dreamcast?
So we should all get a Sega Dreamcast.
Is that what you said?
Don't we all have one?
That's exactly.
I have 2.
I never had one.
I have a backup one for when the first one breaks. So, regret.
Regret.
Yeah, bro, don't make stuff. Just because you want to make money, make art, not money.
Am I still doing those like wrap up statements?
Nah,
No,
it's season 2, baby.
Okay,
we
so
can do what
We
we
can
want.
just cut it right here.
we just cut it.
Yeah.
All right.
Season 2, baby.
Sometimes in life, you want to recreate the magic in special moments. But doing that just ruins the moment. It only happened once. You can't recreate it. You can try fixing it, but when you fix it, you make things worse, and it's not really worth it. Let it be organic. Let it happen. Let it come out of the heart. Let it be genuine. And until then, keep on looking, searching for that genuine stuff in life.
Until now.
Until now.
Until now.
Until then.
Search keeping 4.